Buddy.
And I'm Missy.
And we're Two Needles Pulling Thread. Welcome back.
Hello.
It's Saturday, the 15th of April. We're a little late, but life is crazy. Crazy.
Nuts. It's nuts right now.
Flosstube 28.
Yep.
And
it's about cross stitch.
Yeah, that's what we've never said in, other till last video. So
it's about cross stitch.
Yeah, cross stitch, little life, little who knows. Welcome to my rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So
we're known to go down those.
Because we can't say squirrel.
I know.
We have a viewer whose dog goes and chases them, if you haven't caught up on that. So yeah, it's gorgeous. This past week has been phenomenal. We had 80, I think I had 86 when I got out of work last night. It dropped fast.
Yeah, that is unusual for April for us, but we'll take it because that means the snowbanks are receding.
I had almost 2 feet of snow, I would guess, in my backyard on Monday, and it's gone. I mean, I've got a little teeny bit, except where you can't see because I'm pointing, but where it's come off the roof or be snow plowed up.
Right, that's what I have at my house too, and it'll be there for a little bit.
We just finished a Stitchy day with our library group. Yep, and it's 71 degrees out.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Next week is going to be more April.
Rainy,
chilly.
April showers.
Not snow, not ice.
But April showers bring May flowers.
Yes.
And what did Grandpa always say? What does a Mayflower bring?
I don't know.
Pilgrims. Oh boy.
Ha!
You just got it. I saw it.
Oh, I had to stop and think like him for a second.
Yeah. My grandfather was quite the eccentric man. And he liked dumb dad jokes too.
He did. He did dad jokes long before they were called dad jokes. So get my phone out of the way.
Yeah. So let's jump in. We don't have a lot. We've been crazy.
Busy work, but what else has been going on in your life?
Work.
You're
getting ready for a retreat?
Lots of work. Yep. Getting ready to leave Wednesday. Haven't stitched a ton. I've managed to complete one April BOSME. I still have a March to do, but we'll talk about that.
Yep.
We had a Stitchy day last Saturday, Panera.
Oh, that's right.
And there was about, 13 of us?
I think so.
So that was fun. Some familiar faces, some new faces. And
we did take a picture this time. Someone asked her, but we missed it because Karen had already left.
I know. We forgot to do it before she left.
But we had some new people, and
it was fun. We get to a couple male stitchers, which oh my gosh, they just had some amazing stuff.
We had Skip and Bill from Brunswick. That's how I remember it. It's all one word.
Yep. And we had some ladies from Southern Maine come up. Just great.
It was great.
It was good.
Good and the lady at Panera said she really likes having the group there.
Yeah, I went in. I was a little earlier than expected because I snuck in a Starbucks into Panera, and I thought it would take me longer at Starbucks than it did. And but I went to order my breakfast there, and she said, "Oh, are you here with the sewing group that was here a couple weeks ago?" I'm like, "Well, it was a couple months ago, but yes." And so she just loved that.
Yeah, and she said her mother or grandmother used to stitch.
Yeah, and she has some of her stuff, she said. So you never know.
Cool.
What might come of that?
So let's go in.
So that's life for me.
Yeah, let's jump in.
All right.
Previous FFOs.
You have a picture of one.
I have a picture of one. Let's see if I can blow it up. This is an FFO that is hanging in my mother-in-law's home. Apparently it's been there. I just noticed it. Isn't that horrible? I walk by it all the time. This is a Paula Vaughan, and Ashley said it's dated 1998. I actually initialed and dated, and I don't do that anymore. So
that was the big project days.
You didn't do a project unless you did a big project.
You wouldn't do something like that today.
Oh, heck no. Although I remember doing this. So.
It's beautiful.
Yep. So that's my previous FFO.
I don't have
I can delete
like
the
that.
photo now. I have so many photos on my phone. No previous. Any
No
FFOs?
previous. Nothing FFO'd.
Oh, I do have another FFO. It's a picture because I've wrapped and done it. This is the freebie from Heart and Hand, Do What You Love.
I love this.
And I finished it in a tart pan.
Don't say why though yet.
Nope. And
Secret.
found some, it's not, they're not pom-poms.
No, it's more
They're like squished pom-poms.
satiny.
They're like a squished pom-pom.
Yeah, like loops.
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby?
Stash, I don't know, I couldn't tell you. I have 2 buckets full of trims. I'll do this one again. This was a fun stitch. I think it took me a day and a half. You know,
There's still a lot of colors in that little tiny thing. Huh?
There is a lot of colors. So
I like it.
And that's a freebie. Go on their website or go download their newsletter.
Good job.
And I might take that little, we were talking about those little teeny tiny hoops from Hobby Lobby. The tomato would go in there, the spools.
That would be nice.
Yep. The scissors. So just some cute ideas. So
very cute.
that is my only FFO. So.
I don't have any.
Finishes?
Yes.
Yes, you have a finish.
Believe it or not, one of them's a start and a finish.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, mine is too.
So I've been stitching Sweet Wing Studios Mercy and Grace with my own little conversion of whatever.
That's
everything.
So pretty.
So I finished it.
You muted the colors a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Well, no, you changed.
I did it quite a bit.
That is so nice.
And I left off the bottom green border that's underneath here.
Yeah.
I left that off, but I really, really enjoyed
And you
this.
finished that on Easter.
I did. Obviously, I didn't FFO. And then she did an Easter freebie. That's the Easter freebie.
Yeah.
And I used the same floss I used for Mercy and Grace, but I only did the words and the middle. And I used the same. I just turned the fabric.
What is that fabric?
Oh, we would like to know that. 32 count freeze from Atomic Ranch.
That's freeze?
Yep, on Lugana.
Your freeze looks completely different than mine. I love it.
And that's what I did. I don't know how I'll finish these, but you know, I have so much.
Those are gorgeous.
I need to do.
I love that purple in the
That I want to
in the
do.
grace.
I really like that too.
So
those were my finishes, and one of them I started and finished in maybe, I think I started He Has Risen.
Easter morning?
I actually think I started it the night before Easter and finished it on Easter. Anyway, it was just a kind of a nighttime start and finish the next day.
Awesome.
I don't remember. That's that.
Mine is a start and finish as well.
Cute.
This is part 2 of Hive Rules. I'll show you. Someone else has done a picture of it, but Primrose Cottage did I guess you call it a tutorial. The mom, Nettie. I can't do it. Technology. This was someone else's. They did a pillow based off their tutorial and put this right here by my finger is a second stitch piece. And I thought, oh my word, what a cute idea. So they actually have a tutorial out there and they're doing it. And they did it on the fly. So I did part 2, Be Sweet Like Honey. And I think this is Peanut, 18 count Be Stitch Me Peanut. Looks like and just DMC. And then I think this is the B from part 3. Doesn't show real, why doesn't show real well? And I will do him in the corner, but I'm gonna make that same pillow.
Very cute.
And I got some trims and I got some fabrics and I'm gonna play around with it.
Their floss choices.
Oh, I love it. I'm doing Tiny Town in that same conversion.
You're gonna do that conversion?
I am, yeah. So that's my FFO, but I'm excited about that one.
It's not an FFO.
It will be an FFO.
Oh, okay.
Good. I hope.
Oh, you'll do it.
So that's but it was a start.
We're craving time at home.
Oh my gosh.
We're craving.
I can't call in sick to craft.
No.
I did tell my boss I did have cicadas disease.
Because you're sick of this?
Sick of this going to work stuff. But she knew what that was, so I couldn't do that. We did try to close the bank the other day due to lack of interest.
That's a pun at a bank.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, I didn't even come up with that one.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. Any starts?
No,
starts?
I had the start and finish. I literally have been doing that cat wants outside.
That's Lily. For all you Lily lovers. She thinks she's an outdoor
not a
cat.
happy girl.
No.
Right
and
now.
Rob's gone, so.
Her person's not here.
So my start.
I have a consult for this.
My start is Flamingo.
Okay.
No drinking involved. Flamingo Frolic by Helen D. And I started it. It's simple. It's white DMC with my needle minder from Deb. And I outlined the flamingo. This is 14 count. Yes, 14 count. Because I want it big for the stand-up. And I just outlined the flamingo, and I just haven't filled it in. I apologize for the radio. We didn't reset the fire radio. I don't hear it anymore, but it's one of those things. I think I'm going to do it twice. I want to do the pillow, too. So, we'll see.
Yep.
Yep, in my flamingo bag from Jess.
I wonder if I can get up. Oops.
We moved you home.
Sorry, guys.
What are you trying to...
I'm going to go turn it down because it might be really loud. I'm going to move the table.
Yeah.
Goodbye. I'd sing, but that won't be good.
Yeah, no, you could sing like Pam does, yeah.
No, that's okay. It's just the radio.
Yeah, there's a button, not that one. The next one over. Push what looks like a black thing. Close enough.
I shut it off. Now I get to get back up in this chair.
So she's singing. We're not going to be like Pam.
Not so gracefully.
Let me put you on hold. Sing the hold music.
No.
But that's my start. And there goes Lily.
This is just how it's going to be today.
Well,
I didn't have any starts.
lay down.
Okay, we know that you're very upset that you can't have things your way.
Wow, this is going to be a rough one.
It's okay. Are we at Whips already?
We are at Whips.
Told you.
12 minutes.
This is not like us, but we'll get back there eventually.
Come on, lay down.
So I should have been working on a lot of BOSME, and one day I was like, oh, I just want to pull out my birthday stitch and stitch on it a little bit.
Stop.
Okay, you need to lay down, honey.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Or get your bum down, one or the other.
All right, down you go.
So winter is past. Blackbird Designs. Oh, she is just having fits, isn't she? There you go. Lay down.
Lay down.
And I am doing this on 18 count Picture This Plus Oaken. And I'm using all the called for threads.
All right, come here, love. Come here. Show everybody your face, your pretty face.
And I have done
I love that. I love
all these motifs down here except the berry bowl. I did, and then I came back up here and started working.
No.
So,
Okay, she is really in a mood today. There we go. Lay down. Oh boy, this is the Lily show.
That person.
This is the Lily show today.
So that's what that is.
Oh, I love that Oaken. I gotta order some Oaken.
You have some.
I know, but I gotta order more.
Because you can never have enough
No.
of some things. So I worked on that, and I did the 10 days. You can't see this cat, but because we're trying to rein her in, she's now using her paws to grab at things and pull them closer to her. But she's fine. And one of my April calls was 10 days on
Founding of America.
Founding of America. Picture This Plus.
Nope. Twin Peaks
Oh, for
primitives.
Pete's sake.
Same
Twin
letters.
Peaks
Primitives. Same letters, different order.
And this is on 18 count Needle and Flax Thornfield.
Where can I order that?
From her.
Needle and Flax?
Yep. Well, that's what I do.
Right.
Um,
That's an awesome neutral.
and I am just loving this.
Oh,
So when I picked this up for my 10 days, what I did was all of Betsy.
that star. You had
the star,
and that rosette, this?
the star, this border, all of this, and this. And I'm going to put it away.
Oh, that must be so hard.
No, I need a break. I love it, and I could keep going, but this right here is 3 colors of very light DMCs.
This is?
Yes.
I would have thought that was a variegated floss.
Nope, it's all DMC.
Oh, wow. Is this black?
Yep.
That is gorgeous.
I would not have imagined designing and doing black for it, but I do like it, and it's all going to come together nicely.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah. So I really like that, but it's time to move on to something else. And some days I only got like 30 minutes in the evening, and I call it a day if I touch it.
Oh, absolutely.
In other days, I got 2 hours of stitching.
Yeah, I don't think the twins have a really good eye. I don't think I've seen anything that
Yeah.
I couldn't be a designer. I don't have that. So.
Yeah, that's not my thing. So what are you working on?
So, well, I'll start here. This was my April BOSME. My BOSME, well, we'll talk about that. But this is my April BOSME. And I actually need to take it out of the Q-snap because and today I completed this one. Everyone who...
You finished it?
No. I completed my BOSME.
I wasn't following,
But for everyone who is doing BOSME, if you are caught up, you will have a bingo at the end of the month.
Yeah, I'm not going to have a bingo.
So, this is Be Ye Thankful, Brenda Gervais. This was the first of the series in the sales. I'm just catching up. So
okay though.
I have
very nice
done all of the bird, the circle, the top words.
I like it. I love that bird.
Yeah, I changed up the bird. I ended up using, what did I tell you today? Carriage black, because my caper was green.
Right, and that would look funny on a bird.
So I'm really almost done. I've got a little teeny tiny bird over here, another vine of some sort.
You are almost done.
So,
actually, when you're in a mood where you're like, I want a really quick finish,
that
would be a perfect one.
So that I worked on today.
I like it.
This will lead into our May plans. Gathering stitches. This is my my work job, and sometimes I get 15 minutes, sometimes I get 10, sometimes I get nothing. This is Gathering Stitches by Luminous Fiber Arts. Ignore my thread.
I want to get this too. I have so many I want to do, and I have so many I already have.
Classic Colorworks Ladybug.
I love that red.
And
pinky red.
That's where I'm at. I really, really like not having to change colors at work.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to do another another Luminous Fiber Arts for like when we fly. Because it's just a simple grab and go.
Right.
But I can just, and it's not a huge project bag to, throw into work. You just take it to work.
Have you done her bee-themed one yet?
Nope, not yet. And I think my last one is Winter Rose Manor. The house is done.
You've really done well with this.
And I have 2 more windows to fill in.
Cool.
So the house is done and 2 windows to fill in. And then I can move on. But there's still a lot to do. This all
there
down
is,
here.
but you can chunk it. Oh, you have a lot of snow to do.
I have a lot of snow to do. So I've got to fill in the trees and the steps. Well, you got steps down here. Then there's trees. But I still have all the border and all the stuff. But those are all like mini finishes. They're little.
Yep, but you got that house done.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
I'm excited about it. So, yeah.
Excellent.
So that's it for my whips.
I love it.
That's it. It's been a slow few weeks.
That's slow for us, but
we knew it was going to happen.
Everything's a season. Yep. Everything's a season. And we're coming up on some time where we'll be a little less busy here.
Yeah. I do have something kitted to start, but
me too. I brought it to show.
Yep. Well, I don't have my actual notes, so I don't know where we are at.
That's okay. BOSME. Yep. Have you completed both of your BOSMEs?
I did. I had a new start, which the pillow, pick one, and then Be Thankful. So I'm really excited about that.
Excellent. I have completed my Founding of America And my next call is A Patriotic Christmas Eve. Still says even. Eve by, also by the twins.
Yep.
And I have 3 motifs listed to do on that. So I've got to figure out where I'm actually at with it to see how accessible the motifs are. If it's
Right.
if it's too far away, then I'll do something that I think is the equivalent. But
Yeah. Your board, your rules.
yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know or is new, first, if you're new, welcome.
Yes.
BOSME is our version of WhipGo. Jessie Marie does stuff. That's her brainchild. And we do this with several friends. BOS is for Boston. ME is for Maine. We started this with Jane and Chris from the BosStitchers. Ours is a little different. We have anything we want on there. I know Chris just did we call it a sweewee. Stitch what I want when I want. Clean your craft room.
Anything.
Read a book.
You really could do
anything you want. Knit. So that's what we do. So it's the equivalent of that. We have a lot of people who still ask what BOSME is. So
It's essentially WhipGo.
bingo. It's
We
crafting.
call our own numbers,
Yep.
but definitely took the idea from WhipGo, and
Yep. And Jessie
with it.
Marie was thrilled that we wanted to do a spin-off of it. So
yeah,
what else
that's
do we
good
have?
stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. We want to mention again our April focus designer is CosfordRiseStitchery on Instagram and Etsy. That's Kelly from Elmset, United Kingdom.
Yeah.
So go check out her stuff.
You brought the 4th of July one, right? With all the flags.
I got the 4th of
That's gonna
July
be a
one.
fun
We
one to
showed that
stitch.
the last time.
I got Christmas.
Yeah, we did call. Was it hers we called for?
No. Yes. No.
I'm confused.
We don't know.
Anyway, last floss tube, we drew the name of Linda Skinner for a PDF share from a designer. Off the top of our head, we can't remember which one that was, but reach out to us, please. Email us at twoneedlespullingthread at gmail.com, and we will connect you with the appropriate designer, but I think it was Cosford.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't have my notes.
Anyway, reach out to us. Linda, I think you commented on the video, but maybe you didn't email us.
Yeah, I think that's...
You didn't comment in reference to that. You just made a comment. But anyway, if we don't if we don't hear, then the next time we'll just redraw again from that video. That's no big deal.
We're driving the struggle bus today.
But it's okay. It's just life.
That's
it's
right.
life. We're human.
Where you want to...
Do we want to list 5 other people?
Yes, we had some wonderful goodies. And these, we're not going to say who is getting what. It's going to be a random...
Yep. So from our last video, we were celebrating 5,000 subscribers.
Yep.
And we had a nice variety of 5 different items that we were going to draw names for and share. And we have done those names, and we will randomly send you one of these lovely items. And those are the items, and Kathy has the names
I do.
of the people.
We have...
So if you hear your name, please email us at twoneedlespullingthread at gmail.com, and we will get these out to you. We need to have your mailing addresses. And if this is not your...
if your YouTube name is
different than your real name, of course we need that also.
All right. So Kimberly Bowman, congrats. Amber Johnson, Julie Kaufman,
Kaufman.
Yep. Vicky in Kansas, and Kathleen Hatfield.
Yay.
So congrats to everyone. Send us an email.
And thank you all. Thank you all for watching and commenting. And did you make a note?
Yes, I believe Linda is for Emily.
Okay.
But we'll figure that all out.
I think we were supposed to draw for
Cosford.
and what were we doing? Look at us. It's
Oh,
like
wow.
we have never done this before. We will draw from the last video based on what we asked.
For the word.
I don't remember what it was, but we do have it in our notes, so we'll catch up with you the next time.
I have more chemo brain than I had when I had chemo.
I'm telling you.
This work thing, I'm telling you, I need a
It really has been work.
Yeah.
All work. We contemplated not filming. I'm glad we are because I love to be in touch. So just bear with our absent-mindedness.
Yeah.
We will catch up with that.
Yeah, we will.
And we'll do that.
So
We had a couple of comments. Were you able to find the bee pattern you showed? It was a long, skinny. Do you remember what it was?
no, because I'm not sure which bee pattern they were talking about.
Okay, so someone asked.
Is it the
on our
little one
last-
in the jar? That's what I wasn't sure. I think I did comment about which one it was.
This particular comment has no comment from us, so. Libby Clemens, what was the name of the bee pattern? Kind of a long one. Looked on Etsy and couldn't find it.
Need a little bit more specific. A little
So
bit more info.
but we can also go back and look at the video. We'll try to get that answered
yeah,
for you.
absolutely.
And I'm sorry that we haven't done that yet.
I just wasn't sure which bee pattern it was.
And I don't know how much knowledge we have for this. Kathy asked, she had a floss question. So she's new to using Gentle Arts, Weeks Dye Works, loves the colors, loves working with them, and just not familiar enough about how to use them as far as like getting the best variegation and that sort of thing. Yes, use it like DMC. It is 6-stranded. Pull your strands one at a time, even if you're using 2, kind of fluffs them a little bit. That's what I do.
But as far as the variegation, there's 2 different options.
Yeah.
You can, if you do the loop start, you can pull 1 string and fold them in half. But like with the ladybug floss, let me grab that for you. I pull 2 strands because I really want the variegation. So I run with 2 strands every time, but
You cross every X as you stitch.
I cross every X as I stitch.
That was one of the questions.
But I also, if I start this strand with the light end, the next time around I'll start with the dark end, if your thread runs that way.
So stitcher's choice, right? Because you can, this has a really nice variegation in it. So that's how Kathy's getting the most bang for her buck with her variegation. I don't do that. I never have done that with fancy floss, over-dyed floss. If I'm stitching with 1 strand, I'm stitching and I need 10 stitches, I'm crossing a half stitch for 10 and I'm coming back and crossing over.
Right.
I get a more subtle variegation. It's totally stitcher's choice as far as I could tell. And I don't do full crosses at one time. Kathy does.
I do.
And it does look a little different.
Right. Now this that I'm going to show you, the word thankful.
You see it?
You can see the variegation. Now that is 1 strand folded in half for the loop method, so it is actually considered 2 strands, but I still got the variegation. It just depends on how the variegation in your floss falls.
Right. As far as...
I hope we're not muddying the waters here.
I know. And as far as does waxing floss help, I don't know.
I've never waxed.
I have never used any sort of floss conditioner. I've often wondered that myself. So if you have any experience with that, when you use wax on floss, when you don't, how you use it, by all means, comment. We can all learn from that.
I know someone commented, or I know Vonna Pfeiffer has talked about it, but someone else is talking about like it shredding. It's not really shredding, but I guess think of
Kind of
shredding.
fraying a little bit.
Vonna Pfeiffer believes using a bigger needle opens the holes of your fabric so your thread doesn't
right.
pull as much.
Yeah.
That's another option.
I also use a shorter strand of thread maybe than some people. I don't know. I use, depending, 12 to 18 inches.
Right.
And I don't know if that's the norm or if that's just what I've picked up and like. Also, recently, someone I was watching, they put every strand of floss through conditioner, regardless of what it is.
Right. DMC, anything.
I guess I might say, try different things and see what you like. And if I'm struggling with my floss fraying, I try to do a shorter strand.
Right.
I find I have to do that really with a toile.
Oh yes, a toile, absolutely. I haven't used Kryneck. I haven't used what's the other?
Like Rainbow Gallery type thread. Floss.
The only thing shimmery I've used is a toile. But if someone has advice, absolutely drop it in the comments below. Let Kathy know.
For conversation.
Because we all learn together.
Right, absolutely. And
there's
something
been times,
I like, Kathy may not find that she enjoys it as much.
And there's been colors, to me, fancy flosses should be variegated. And they're not always variegated. So you're not always going to get that color or the color change. So it's personal preference. It's all, we know some, I like Weeks Dye Works. We have a friend who doesn't like Weeks Dye Works. So, it's all personal.
Doesn't work for him.
So yeah, open up the conversation. Kathy, if you have more questions, reach out. I hope we didn't muddy the waters.
I know.
But
I felt that's our experience. That's what we've done. And I have found myself like listening and paying attention a little more lately to how other people are doing things in comparison to how I'm doing it. Not to like compare myself, but to, is there something else I can learn? Is there a way out there that maybe feels better to me than what I'm doing?
Right. Yeah.
And I think that's what's great about this craft and community, and people are so helpful and share their ideas and how they do things. And I don't think there's any one set way to do things.
And there's no police. So.
No, whatever works for you. I mean, yeah, people have strong opinions sometimes about things, but
you do what you love. Yep.
Do what because works. If you're not enjoying it, we shouldn't be doing it.
No.
So
that's like if you have a project it doesn't bring you joy, put it aside or get rid of it.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong
Absolutely.
with it. All right.
Did we have any stitchy kindness?
We did have some stitchy kindness.
Okay. Which we totally appreciate that. Heidi, I didn't reach out to you. We got the chart. Thank you very much. We will be using it in a future share at some point.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for that.
We also did get some charts from a lovely lady in Kentucky. I'm not going to name names because I didn't ask. And we will be going through those as well. But we did get them. I wanted to share Karen, our lovely friend Karen, made me this cute little bee bag.
Isn't that adorable?
Isn't that adorable? And I love the fabric. But she said I probably would never find it. So
yeah, she's a quilter of many years and thought that was something she'd had in her stash for quite a while.
So, but I do love it.
Yeah, beautiful.
So, and we did have the lovely ladies from Primrose reached out and sent us some charts.
Yep.
So we will be
using sharing those intermittently.
So Emily and girls, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for thinking of us.
They're so sweet.
Very lovely, and we're gonna use some to promote summer and spring and maybe a little Christmas in July type.
Yeah, we got some plans.
Yeah, we're just thinking about that.
What about you? Anything else?
I don't think that I did, and if I'm missing something, then I feel really bad. But
I'm looking in my bucket because mine's pretty thin today, Missy.
Yeah, we did our library stitching, and everything for filming and there went into one little basket, and that's okay.
So
it's all right. We have those seasons.
Yeah. What about haul?
I have some haul.
I don't have much.
I don't have a lot. I'm saving for
this week.
my little trip here.
My haul's under the cat.
I see that. I did.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm not taking it out of the plastic, but a lot of us have seen this. I've got the 2023 Prairie School Santa because baby girl will be born in 2023. And I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a soft pink snowflake.
Oh, I love it. The color of my
think so.
house?
Maybe.
Ooh.
And when we have a name, not if, I think I might try to do that here somehow. And this will, so I can't get Prairie Schooler snowmen for when Mike and I were born, but do I have the year Grace was born and not the one Justin was born? Anyway, collecting them for different things. So I got that, and I got Plum Street's This I Know, which we've seen a lot of. I really like this. Liz with Antique Needleworkers thought she would not stitch all of those sheep, and Shelley was a little taken back by that. Maybe because she raises sheep, I don't know, but it was cute. It was funny. So I got those.
Nice.
I'd been needing some of these and just picked up some loop pins at Hobby Lobby. Tim Holtz little loop pins. I have some that are bright colors, but I really wanted the antique-y looking ones.
Side note on those, when you buy clothes at Target, their tags are put on with loop pins. So.
And I got a package of the mini wood frame hoops.
I meant to get some of those, so I'm anxious.
I was just thinking that little bee that you stitched on the side for that might fit in one of these.
Oh, I bet it will. Oh. And you can no, leave it alone, Lil. You can paint them, stain them. We have a friend who stained them.
Somebody did say that if you use like a thinner fabric worked better, but I saw people using Ada and it looked like I don't know, we'll experiment.
Ouch.
I did place an order with Lady Dot. Thank you, Alicia. I think you were the one that ordered these, and I immediately paused and went and got creamsicle ribbon and what is that stuff called? Chenille.
Yes.
And I got Chicky.
Ooh.
Ribbon.
Cute.
And chenille. And I got a package of the vintage tinsel. And I'm going to, it is kind of bright and shimmery for me, but we'll see. I think done on like a real antiqued vintage looking fabric maybe.
I didn't know she even.
Nice.
Although in this light, it looks a little more, well, even here, it could just be the way the shadowing is. It almost looks like it's got some vintagey to it.
It does. There's something on it. I don't even know if it will pick up, but it's kind of got like a goldy yellow tone.
Yeah. I couldn't see that in the library. We'll see.
I don't know. And I got my...
Oh, those are so pretty.
Color and Cotton Thread Clubs. So now I'm in the 10 skein all colors. The brights are a little too bright for me. I do, so, you know, not that there's openings,
these
but
are the prim,
I wasn't
right?
tempted. So these are the prim, and they're all music, and I might or might not be able to pronounce the word.
Oh, I'm like, I don't know what you're...
Violin. I don't know if anyone cares to see these, but tambourine.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Isn't that pretty? Guitar strings.
Pretty close.
Mandolin. Isn't that a pretty green? And I love this too, piano keys.
It's not white, it's not gray,
It almost looks pinky right there too to me.
It's spot on. It's ivory. It's not, it's real ivory.
It's very pretty. Oh. And then the 10 skein all colors, bluegrass, reggae. It's probably about as bright as I go. Fortissimo, soprano.
See, lucky for you, you know music. So.
I was just going to say, you know, we have a little bit of music background. Ragtime.
Oh, and there's
Isn't that pretty?
just enough of a change.
Isn't that pretty?
That is very nice.
Jazz band. Another nice blue. Legato. Acapella. That's pretty.
That's nice too. That's good. You can't see it, but that's got a nice variegation.
Crescendo.
Not yellow, not green.
And Sonata. I love this.
Nice.
So that's my haul.
That's it? I say that's it.
That's it.
Mine is more like, that's it.
I've had to, you know, it's... Sometimes I can shop when I'm at work online, but it hasn't been happening lately.
Nope. So I'm going to shock Missy.
Uh-oh. What'd you do that I don't know about?
I didn't do. So, I normally get this for Christmas. And this year I said, no, I'm going to wait. There goes ears because Rob's home.
Hi, Lily.
I said, I'm going to wait because I want money for StitchCon. And then a friend of ours, their little kids had a fundraiser, and so we bought magazines. So
because kids sucker all over my face.
Yeah. So I got the cross stitch one. I probably paid 3 times more. But look what jumped out at me.
Oh, I love that.
This is
Who's
called...
that by?
Da-dun-dun. Pansy Patch Quilts
Oh,
and
I
Stitchery.
love them. I
and
love
she's
her
relatively
stuff.
new, right?
I don't know.
This
or
is called
she had a lot of neat stuff at
Peacock
Market.
Manor. And you all know I'm not samplery, but...
And that's a little primitive.
I know, shush.
Dark side, come on over.
Wouldn't this look good on that Fox and Rabbit?
Oh.
There was actually some cute things in this one. This one from Stitchy Princess. Where's the other one I really
What's
like?
that?
That's the
that's
from
the
Stitchy
Stitchy
Princess. I can't find it now.
It's a great mix of farm and beach and
Homey
bugs. What's that?
That is, they do princesses, different ones. Page 20. It's a 5 parts. Mother Nature. It's a series.
Okay, so that's water.
Yeah, it's water. They have a deer. They've got pumpkins.
No, that's summer.
Yeah, water.
Okay.
And then.
But I was thinking wind, rain, fire.
Oh, yeah. So this one's
That's
not
where I
bad. But that one jumped out at me, and I'm like, oh my word, I'm gonna shock Missy. Look at this one on a bucket. So farmer's market.
Cute stuff in there.
So I did get that. And then
This is cute.
yeah, I went, don't chew on things, Lil. I'm gonna start doing Sabbath Day stitching.
Yes, that's a Facebook page.
It's a new Facebook page. And this is from Sweet Wings Studios. Blessings Overflow. Someone actually sent me this picture when I finished chemo and said I had to do it.
Oh.
And no, Lil, it's not for you.
Oh, you just have an attitude.
So I just thought that was really, really pretty. It kind of fits. There was several that I wanted, but I thought I could put this up here, and I mean, it's...
I love the colors, too.
It's...
Will you change up the colors
I don't
for
think
you?
so.
Yeah.
Because I think it'll go
What's
in...
it called? Oh, it's DMC.
It's all DMC, except...
Some cadet?
In 1 week's. And I just thought it's perfect. It's, you know, it speaks volumes. And the last thing I got, I ordered, and I don't know if I talked about this. I ordered the... I'll be glad when Rob gets home. How about we go for a ride now?
She's your problem child today.
She is. I ordered from Primrose Cottage.
This is so nice.
They are doing, so this is the Tiny Modernist Stitcher's Garden. And I love it as is. I absolutely love it as is.
Yeah.
But Holly
I
from
agree.
Mrs. Jones Stitches came up with a color and cotton conversion. And the
Which
girls,
she's amazing at doing.
yeah, and the girls from Primrose got them, ordered them, and my sweet friend Alicia packaged them up But these are the colors. I have never stitched with color and cotton. So,
well, you know how I feel about them. So
this one is carmine, and you can barely see, but you see the variegation?
yes.
Some of them don't. Some
I
of
do
them
find
have a
color
little.
and cotton is not big on a bold variegation.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't think,
I don't
but
know.
I
Oh, you
love
can
them.
see that.
Mm.
And then
I love
carmine. Oh wow, you can see them much better on video.
Mhm.
So I'm excited about that.
What's the other red color?
Carmine and Bing Cherry.
Oh, okay.
And that's the thing, because there's another company that does a Bing Cherry, right?
Yeah, there's some companies have dual.
Yeah. This is
Like
Chimney
names.
Sweep. You can't see. Oh, kind of. So they all have just a subtle variegation. So I'm excited to start that. So I just got those the other day. The Sal started. It's called the Stitcher's Garden Sal.
That started this week, right?
Started Monday, I think it was. So I'll start it probably today, tomorrow.
You have big plans for the rest of today and tomorrow.
I do. It's called Absolutely Nothing. But, you know, we were chatting about those little
hoops?
little hoops. You could take little elements from here.
Oh, sure.
Because I don't think
Even
they're...
just these.
Yep. But like,
Strawberries or
I don't know if
whatever they
I
are.
don't know if the tomato would fit, but
Maybe on
the
a...
little spool, where did I find it? The little spools. If you wanted to do smalls, there's a ton of little things in here.
I like it.
So, and I'm going to do it on pistachio. Wow, that's a strong needle minder. So I'm going to do it on pistachio.
This pistachio...
Fiber on a whim.
Fiber on a whim? Okay.
Yep. It's really
like
close.
their fabric, too. It's very close.
So,
I like it.
that's my
She'll
haul.
have that done before we know it.
I can't wait. These are the type of things I want to stitch and hang in my room and hang in my cross
Oh,
stitch
sure.
room. So that's it
I
for
just
my
want
haul.
to sit in my craft room right now.
I know. You got to finish your craft room so we can do tours of our... I got to clean mine now.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a little while.
Someone did ask for a tour of our town.
Yeah.
So we have some ideas.
Well, what brought it on?
We have a very unique group of...
Today's the last day
Of what?
to order. Any town, tiny town.
Oh, well, so... But what brought it on was we have a group in town. We have a beautiful chapel. I think we shared some pictures of it at one time. And it needs some repairs. So we have a group of people who are always doing some fundraising. And this morning in the center of our town showed up at our Civil War monument several plastic flamingos.
Yep.
So we call him Captain Canton. I know that's probably, we don't even know who he is, but it's our Civil War monument was flocked. And this group sent out a note that you can buy flock insurance to prevent from being flocked for $20, or you can have someone else's property flocked for $20. And they're just raising money. It's another fun thing.
Yep. Good, clean, fun, small town stuff.
Yep. Which Keepsakes is doing any town, tiny town.
Probably you've seen it, but...
Yep. And Missy and I have been chatting about which way we are going. We've both ordered it.
Yep.
And I think it ships in July, but we're trying to figure out how we're going to tweak it to be our town. Missy was going to...
I can't wait until all of these hit people, all of these charts are sent out and people start figuring out how they want to do it for their... Will they keep it the same way?
You're
it was
keeping
charted.
You're keeping the ice cream place because my brother worked at the ice cream place and my mother worked there.
Yeah.
I'm not keeping the ice cream place because I barely remember it.
Today is the last day to go on to keepsakes.com, right? Go on to their website,
yourkeepsakes.com,
and pre-order this. This is the last day to pre-order it. It will be available again in 2024, but this is part of Keepsakes' 25th anniversary celebration throughout the year. And Heart and Hand, Cecilia, created this, curated it for them.
So
today's the last day you can order that if you are interested.
I'm curious how you and I are going to make it.
Yeah,
completely. It's going to be different because
it will.
And I'm actually thinking about the red chair.
Oh, we have one of those oversized Adirondack chairs.
So someone did mention a tour of our town, so we've been talking about that a little bit. You might see some pictures. Not this week.
It won't take long.
So yeah, it won't take long. It's tiny. Hey, we have a tiny town.
We have a tiny town. So I was thinking about that too, because what I want to do is rechart things for my husband and give it to him for Christmas. That is Canton that he knows.
Right.
I already know Keepsakes is going to become our little Baptist church where Kathy and he grew up and he and I were married.
Yeah.
I know I'm going to do that. Outside of that, I'm going to do Tabors, and I don't know yet.
See, and I'm taking the cafe and making it Dunkin' Donuts.
Yep.
That's the one thing we do have in town.
Yeah, we do have that, which is interesting.
I might make something into the church, but I don't know if it'll. I don't know what it's going to be, and I might try to do Captain Canton.
Oh, there you go.
Or the post office.
Yeah, I was thinking about the statue also.
So, who knows?
Yeah. So that would be fun.
Yeah. Want to do these?
Let's do it.
All right. So, spring and summer. Spring is here. Spring is in Maine.
We know some of you, you're probably already headed into summer. We don't even have daffodils blooming yet. Mine are up like this.
The library had daffodils this morning. I wanted to take a picture of it this morning. Shoot.
Well, we didn't have any.
Yeah, we don't
Or
normally.
yet.
We normally, Mom's been known to have snow into June in her little corner where it
in a
doesn't get
certain
sun.
area, yes.
But snow's not gone in April.
No, it's not planting time for us yet.
No.
By any
So.
means.
But like we said, the sweet girls at Primrose sent us some things, so we want to promote spring. So we have seasonal
love this.
stitching. This is the spring one, designed by Lindsay. And then this is also designed by Lindsay. Fresh lemonade. This is so cute.
It's adorable. Yeah. And I love that finish too.
They do such a great job. And you can go on their websites and find coordinating fabric, coordinating trim.
They do some bundles. And I love their trim bundles.
Yeah, and this board is actually made by their dad. And he does that. It's called More Men Made.
MOORE-men.
Made. Yeah.
And his last name is Moore. Okay.
So you can see that at the bottom. That's the picket fence board, and it's also the board that they did winter on.
Yep.
And that was at a retreat. So we're gonna do these as a bundle. Spring?
Spring.
Use the word spring. I'm gonna write that down so we can remember what the heck
Remember
we're
all the
talking.
rules.
Yep.
All the regulations.
Yeah. So, yeah, I haven't heard much about people having their little stalker friend. And if you get a friend request from me on Instagram, don't accept it. It's not me. You know.
Happen again.
Yeah. I changed my picture this time.
Maybe that'll help. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Don't want to give you too much of a platform.
No.
Ugh.
But,
What do
you
you
know,
got
it
coming
happens. Not much.
In the next couple of weeks.
Work. Let's see, April. You got an anniversary coming up.
I do.
36?
36 years. That's enough to be retired from cooking dinner every day, right?
Yeah. I'm so excited because we found the grill. The snow melted around the grill. We're having steak tonight.
Oh, there you go.
In 10 days, we call another round of BOSME.
Yep.
May will be, I know I'm pushing the month, but May will be here before we know it. And we'll be heading to Celebrations of Needlework. We're going on a Friday. So, and there's quite a few people going from Maine on Friday. So
I think so.
Who knows what
we're going to meet up with some friends there.
Yeah. Stitching. I'm just going to
stitch when you can.
Yeah.
Find those moments of doing that.
I probably should clean my house.
Yeah, that's at the bottom.
Rob's doing laundry today. I hear
That's
that.
at the bottom.
I know, but you know.
I've been able to maintain the laundry.
This is Jean's
rest
week
of
at
it-
work.
If you come to my house, you're on your own.
Yeah. Yeah. This is Jean's week at work. I'm excited. I don't have to wear dress
there you
pants.
go.
So.
It is still very, very busy at work. It's very busy.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk about it.
So.
And the fact that I was asked to come back after tax season.
Yeah, but it
that's
shouldn't be
all right.
long.
It shouldn't be too long.
So.
Wednesday I leave to go to Quilter Station. I'll be back Saturday.
Late Saturday?
Yeah, I can't remember what time I fly in. It's in the evening, but it's not super
Oh, okay.
late. And
What are you doing for May? Have you thought about Mania? I don't think I'm going to do the traditional Mania.
No, I definitely am not doing that. We actually leave for a 2-week vacation the 20th of May, so I know I won't get a ton of stitching. I'm actually thinking of pausing my BOSME, making that the goal to get accomplished. I know it's going to put me a little behind, but I also know I have a summer coming up of not traveling and being home, and lots of, I have a lot of travel coming up between now and June. And then after that, we're home on baby watch. Yeah. And just, you know, I'll have time to get some things done and accomplished. I think I'm going to do baby girl stitching in May.
Oh, there you go.
I have some things I want to do, the alphabet, which I have half finished. I really want to focus on that and get that done because Ashley is also stitching something for Grace / baby room, but she's going to use the same threads I'm using. So I really want to get that done, which is really coming along nicely, but I haven't touched it in a couple weeks.
So baby May.
Yep. And I want to start the stocking.
Oh, yeah.
The Christmas stocking, because I know I will not be finishing that one. So I'm going to find somebody who can do that for me. Yep. So I want to leave enough time to get that out there and done. And that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do.
Yeah, I think I might do... Okay. I'm just going to continue on. I always stitch what I want, but I think I might try to do more whip May.
Oh, focus on some whips.
Yeah, just at least touch some more.
What do you have sitting there that you want to touch? Like your top 2 or 3 that you want to touch the most?
That aren't on my BOSME board?
Yeah.
I got a lot.
Or not, because Mary.
That's on my BOSME board.
Right, but
I've been working on that.
You really have been enjoying that.
I don't know. I think some of the earlier ones, like I have Christmas Town. Is it Christmas Town? Is that what you gave me? Christmas Town.
Yes.
Christmas. I've got Ice Cold Lemonade. I'm way further along on that than I thought I was. And those animals are no joke. No joke.
I don't think I know what that is.
It's got the walrus and the pelican sipping lemonade.
Who is it? Don't remember. I'm asking questions on the...
Madame Chantilly, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
And her patterns are
Those are usually a little more detailed than anticipated.
I also still want to do some patriotic to go in my bucket because I haven't... I got to do patriotic Tiny Town.
I need to take my winter decorations down.
Oh, I got to do patriotic Tiny Town before... Who knows what I'm going to do?
Start. Have you already started it?
No. I don't even have the fabric.
You need to also do what Emma's going to do. You need to join that.
Join what?
Tiny Town Tuesday.
I didn't know that was a thing. How did I miss that?
Oh, well, when you weren't in on the Zoom.
Oh, no, I didn't.
But you haven't watched their latest video yet?
Who?
Emma.
No, I have not.
Okay, well, they talk
Tiny
about
Town Tuesday. I could get on board with that.
B&E Stitchery, she talks about what her plan in May is. And Teresa Garden Goose got her to do Tiny Town Tuesday.
I didn't know
Now
anything
she's
about
working
it.
on Freebie Friday for May. And Emma's like, no, I'm done.
Yeah. I do like Tiny Town Tuesday. I'm all on board with that one. Thanks a lot, ladies. Didn't even tell me that today.
Hey, you could pick a day and have something, a sale for every day. Like
I couldn't do it.
Pam would Just Keep Stitching.
No.
I was laughing hysterically at those two.
I'm so far behind on Flosstube.
Yeah, I have several that I am very
Which is
far
why
behind.
we didn't do a Flosstube Buddy this time because we are so far behind.
Sorry. I do have I have a question for you.
Oh, good, cool.
Consult. That's not trademark, right? Brenda and Laura don't have that trademark.
I hope not.
Say consult. So I am going to do Flamingo Frolic. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch just the flamingo. And I think if I do it on this smaller fabric, I'm going to make it into an ornament for my tree so that I can commemorate somehow the weekend. But I think I'm going to do it on this.
Now, is that the piece that we got?
No.
Okay.
I already know what she's going to say.
Because we bought the fabric for Hands-On Designs cookies, and we just couldn't stitch on it. I couldn't stitch on it myself. It was tiny.
I didn't even stitch the piece yet. I was so bad about it.
I did stitch that.
So I know this blue blends in, but it's going to be surrounded in the
flowers,
the
isn't
hat.
It? Oh.
So I think I'm going to do this, which is
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
bright for me.
That is bright for you.
But Kathy likes the brighter colors, and this is commemorating all of that. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
I think so. I think that's awesome. When you pulled that out,
or it was, I had some white Joblin, but I'm really leaning toward that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start this at some point. I don't know when. Again, go to, not Como.
Cobweb Corner.
Cobweb Corner. I'm so glad that we can do this with each other.
We finish each other's sentences.
Go to Cobweb Corner to order that Flamingo Frolic from her.
Some people have it done, and it is a quick stitch. It's just I haven't stitched on it.
It's fun. So
is this another consult?
It's not a consult.
Oh,
but,
okay.
So I decided when I was watching Loose Threads last video, I think they video about once a month. Ladies, where are you?
Yeah, Missy was saying this morning she's ready for a new one.
I'm ready for another one. Jeannie, I think she finished it, and a lot of people are getting ready to start it or have started it. Abigail, salute to Abigail, which is in Sweet Land of Liberty, Blackbird Designs book. And this is, I have not talked about this, have I?
No, we talked about it. You did. We talked about it at the
Okay, I've
last
talked
library.
to you about what I'm doing, and I've talked to Tracy about what I'm doing, and I forget who I talked to. So this is what it looks like. Called fors are silks with DMC conversion. I've never stitched with silk.
Yes, you have. Brandy's Stitch Me Silks.
I haven't touched them.
You haven't done it?
I've never touched them.
Oh,
I was in the silk club too.
I thought you had.
No.
I've used a few.
But I have a lot of it.
These are gorgeous, though.
So this is, shoot.
You had it in there.
This fabric. It's kind of a gray brown. And I know I bought this from Garon. It's a coloring cotton, I think that they had. But I have chosen these. It's a combination of Dinky Dyes
and Stitch Me.
And Stitch Me Silks. But what I'm going to do, our families both, so Kathy's family and my family have a deep-rooted heritage of veterans in our family.
Yes.
And Jeannie gave me this idea. I think that she did hers in honor of her father, who was a veteran. And that's what I'm going to do with mine. There are several people. I probably am not doing the alphabet, but I am going to put the initials of all of those in our
what a good
ancestry, I guess you would say. And then I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do. This might end up being down here, being Mike and the years of his service. I'm not sure yet. But up here will be both of Mike and Kathy's grandfathers, their father, your uncle, Roger. My grandfather, two dear uncles of mine who have passed in the last couple of years, one very recently.
What a great idea.
And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use just their first and last name initials by the names that people knew them by. So my grandfather's name was Lawrence. Everybody called him Fat. That was his name. I don't know how he got that. I'd like to know. He's been gone a long time. But so that's how I'm going to do it.
So are you going to do William Eyre or are you going to do Bud?
I'm probably going to do B because that's how people knew him.
So on the back, put one of those sticker boards.
Do a library card type thing and explain that.
Yep.
I should do that.
So
I'm itching to start this really quickly, but I have other things I want to do. I probably won't start it. I don't know. Thought I would hold off until Veterans Day. That is not going to happen.
it could be a 4th of July start, though.
Well, that or Flag Day.
Yep.
Tracy talked about Flag Day.
Yep.
So I'm just going to...
There's some really cute patterns in there.
There's some really neat charts.
And I don't do a lot. I don't do a lot of blackbird, but they seem really
I think
cute
I would
ones.
stitch every single.
Excuse me.
I think I would stitch everything in this old red paint. I mean, you can't go wrong. Antique rose.
Yeah. Look at that eagle.
He's just gorgeous. Isn't this beautiful?
I know we say look at this eagle, but we didn't show the,
The house.
Yeah.
I don't even know how big it is. I don't think anything in here is super huge. Done on 32 or 16 count is basically 6 by 7.
Yeah, it's only 93 by 114.
That's
You
not.
know, and it's not, even when we say that, it's not full coverage. It's motifs. That's,
And then look at this pin pillow thing.
that's cute.
I think that looks more
That would
detailed
make a
than
cute
the
swap.
other. Wouldn't that be cute?
That would be a really nice swap.
Where's all the? Oh, there it is. 5 by 6 on
65 by 81. That's tiny. I mean, there's no joke that it's a lot of house, but
Right.
used brick, yeah. Speaking of swaps, let's see.
Oh.
Stitch New England.
I love to do them, but I need to get
Doing them.
disciplined.
Stitch New England still has some spots available if you want to come
Yep.
to come to New England in October.
You really should.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a middle school teacher from Pennsylvania who needs a real whoopie pie. You know who you are.
That's
I'm
right.
talking to you.
So, you can take some time off. It's just a couple of days.
I mentioned somewhere that to her that she is a middle school teacher in Massachusetts. It's filled with history and Plymouth Plantation
yeah.
that, they should pay her to come and see everything hands-on. We're talking about Nancy, the disorderly stitcher.
So, Nancy. Oh, wait a minute. It worked for Teresa. Nancy. Oh, where's the camera? Oh,
Look at us. We're just
there we go.
mess.
We're just. Anyways, it worked for Teresa.
Cool. That's
But
what
yeah,
I'm
we've
gonna
got
be doing.
some retreats coming up.
Yep. So I'm going to Quilter Station, come home the end of May. Mike and I are taking a vacation out west.
That's awesome.
It is west, right? So
Anything from here is west.
I know. So we're doing that. We get home, and then the following weekend, Kathy and I leave for a week for some time with friends before StitchCon and then StitchCon.
Yeah.
And I'm home all summer. You guys
I
decide
don't know if
if
we're
you're
going to
doing
do
anything
anything.
this summer?
I'm sure we'll take a day
Some
trip
day
here or
stuff.
there.
Yeah.
Our time is booked for the cruise.
Yeah.
In November. We've got Stitch New England. There will be a Stitch Maine.
Yeah, that information should be coming this week, we hear. So
Yeah.
be watching for that if that's something.
We just
you're
know it's going to
interested
happen.
I don't know any details. July,
Yeah.
August, September.
August we're going to New York.
Yeah, we're trying to
Just
fit
gonna
a long weekend into
a
New
Stitchy
York,
shop. We're just
to
trying
do
to
that.
yeah. We want to check out Camp Wool. Camp Wool reopened in Southern Maine.
Yep, Hollis Center in Maine. So we might try to take a day and go down and stitch down there. They've got some space and,
Yep. Who
and
knows?
shop and no real.
Plans. Just
We
plans.
do have a baby shower we're working on.
Yep.
That's coming.
Yep.
Nothing.
We're just waiting on a name.
I know.
So
Be patient though.
no, I'm not my strong suit. So
She's doing good though.
good.
Looking cute. She had me out walking with her last night because that's been a little helpful for her. And Justin had to work
Yeah.
into the night a little bit. So,
Yeah. I got to get walking.
and that's really it. Everyone's doing good. Our parents are doing well, and the kids are doing good.
Yeah.
That's how.
No drama. 2023. No drama. I love it.
Anyway,
Except Lily,
I know.
And now
I
she's sleeping
know.
in the window.
She's quiet now.
So
But thank you for joining us. Thank you again for all of your lovely comments. We are so not deserving, and we are thankful every time we get to come and do this. And I'm not going to lie, it felt like a little chore this time, getting it going, but I'm so glad we
Yeah,
did.
me too. And we're a hot mess, but you know what? If you know us in real life, we're a hot mess. So, we're just eating off the china. We're taking each day and cherishing it, and you know, when we have time, and when we don't, we don't. And
Yep. We'll try to stick to a 2-week schedule. We've got stuff coming up.
Yep.
And we love to visit with you, and we just appreciate
absolutely
everything.
So if you're new,
Appreciate
hit the like and subscribe button. You know, tell people about us if you want to see something. I don't know if there's anything that we can do a little tutorial again on at some point. We'll come up with something.
We really do owe Russell from way back when.
Yeah, we do.
Maybe touch on some cross-stitch terminology.
Terminology, tools. People have asked us about that. Maybe we'll come up with something. Yeah, we'll see. And then we get stitchy rooms going and all the things.
That's been fun. That's been fun.
So awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a great weekend. It's
Yes.
Saturday here, so we got another day to cherish and a good week. And
Yep.
we will see you soon.
Some people are off Monday for Patriots Day, which is a Maine and Massachusetts thing.
Not me.
You're not, because
No,
it's not a federal holiday.
holiday.
I'm not, because it's tax season and it has been extended to the 18th for filing day.
Yep.
That's okay.
But you're gone on the 18th.
I'm flying on the 18th.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about it. Yes.
Tuesday is the 18th. I'm flying on the 19th.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Missed a day.
And on our anniversary, we're doing real big stuff.
What are you doing?
We have appointments for pre-check authorization for TSA. So we'll go do that, and we'll probably go to lunch.
Oh,
I am
you are
taking
too
a day off.
funny.
Isn't that funny?
Our anniversary, we usually go to Home Depot and
Home
Walmart.
Depot. Well, we might end up there. He texted me and said, I'm going to Harbor Freight before church. I'll see you there.
Oh yeah, they're having a Black Friday sale.
Today?
This weekend, sorry. Yeah.
Oh dear. Wonder what he'll come home with. Gloves. The man will buy gloves everywhere he goes.
Yeah, they had a big tent out there last night. Black Friday sale.
Well, I hope he finds some goodies.
You know, it's right next to Joann's. You can go in. Wait till you guys see the fabric I got at Joann's.
Oh, you should have shown it.
It's right there in that bag.
Oh, well.
But next time.
Post it on Instagram.
Oh, I could,
People will
yeah.
see it.
So, it's cute. It's me. It's certainly me.
All right, we're running out of things to say. So, comment spring if you're interested in the things we have to share. Thank you again, Primrose ladies. Absolutely adore you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Hopefully we get to meet them soon. And
That'll be fun.
so, all right. Hope you have a great week. Happy stitching.
Happy stitching. Bye.